are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Good evening.
Hi, everybody.
We're gonna have fun tonight. Isn't that a song? We're gonna have fun tonight from the 80s.
I wasn't born then.
He's too young. So, do you agree we're gonna have fun tonight?
Mm-hmm. Chat. Click on chat.
I'm doing one card tonight.
Hold on. Where are we live? Who are
Hi,
we?
my name is Melody Lane, and welcome to my channel.
You've been doing this longer than me.
And this is Alex, my son, Beard Adventures.
Hi, everybody.
And tonight is the last Thursday night live with Alex, or video with Alex for a little bit. Only a few weeks. He's going home tomorrow to Georgia. But he'll be back.
I got things I have to do.
He can still
create cards for her to make.
Yeah. We thought about he should make a card and then I have to cut it out and figure out how to put it together with him telling me directions.
And then she could have phone a friend and then you call me on Zoom. Hey, what do I do here?
No, I want you to be on Zoom in the video.
No, I know,
and then you can tell me
but you have to have
what I'm doing.
A phone a friend thing for me to answer.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll have Ask the Audience.
Yeah.
Phone a friend.
I don't remember what the other one was.
I don't know. I gotta watch the Millionaire Show. And what else? Okay, so Alex is going to be doing 2 cards and showing 2 other cards.
Yeah.
Because 2 of them are so similar, he's not going to be putting them both together.
Yeah. And
I'm doing 1 card. My 1 card has more pieces than all 4 of his cards.
Yeah.
So, but because I was doing 1, we were thinking I was going to get done earlier, but I don't see that happening. But I do have some of it pre-done, so it doesn't take so much time. But I'm really excited about mine, and I really hope it works. I have not done a test cut. I did a test cut of another card, and that didn't work. But this is part of that card. I think it'll work. So, you'll have to watch and find out. We're live on YouTube and on Twitch.
And I just want to say, I made 3 of these cards yesterday.
He designed all his cards.
Yes.
And
designed, cut them out, and put them together.
And when he first showed me the baseball card, I was like, how'd you do that? This was his test cut.
Yeah.
And then I kind of ruined it by bending the ball. And I was like, you can't see the ball there. But his other one has little things drawn on it, so it actually looks like a baseball. It's so bright. And how do you do it? There you go. And then it falls in and catches. So he's going to show how to put this one together. He's actually putting this one together.
Yeah.
And then we have the soccer one. And he's not putting this one together, but it's really done a lot, and we'll explain it. I'll show you. It's just so easy. It's easy if you watch him do the other one. So we have the soccer guy. Oh, I forgot to move it. He kicks it. Oh, wrong way, because it's backwards. So, this way. Then you open it up, and
there it goes. There went.
And then he's also doing the basketball. This one, it just goes down into the basket. Oh, wrong way. Everything's backwards. And this one. Look at the car. I love the car. And then this guy is holding this wrench, and you just have to move the wrench. It doesn't really spin, but it could spin. You said something about you.
It's really tight in there, but it's fine though.
Yeah.
But there was a thing in the way, so no one saw what it said. It says Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
But your hand was in the way like the whole time, so they couldn't see.
Happy Father's Day. You can make it say whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can take the writing off and add your own. And then my card is going to be 2 butterflies, 2 bees, and 2 ladybugs spinning. Where's this card? because we all know how I like to spin, although they won't individually spin just because I didn't think that was needed. But they're not just gonna spin. They're gonna spin and duck down into the flowers. So you won't see them all as they go into the flowers.
And she has not test cutted this, so.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. I was reading. I haven't made all the other sports yet. I'm still gonna be working on different sport cards. There's some that there's just not enough images in Design Space, and I'm not really good at like creating my own images.
I can maybe find you some.
Okay. But while I'm at home in Georgia, I plan on designing different cards for her to make. So.
Yeah, Holly says, awesome, Alex. Remember last November when you were learning how to fold a card?
Yeah.
Oh, and the little spinning whatevers? Is that what they called them?
Yeah, spinning whatevers.
The little plastic pieces. Mary Ann used the back of an earring. Like, I think the thing you put in the back when you lose your earring. I think that's what she used. And Janice used...
Breads.
Oh, is that what... It's like, I knew someone used... Janice in the chat also used brads to do the spinning thing. And I think you could do that on these cards as well, really. Okay, shall we get started?
I guess.
All right. Let's go to split.
You are watching.
Sorry, guys. So we also have split, and if you guys need to see mine closer up or just mine, we have that. And if we need to show Alex more, we have that of his. So we're going to start out here.
Okay, this where so I'm looking over there right now.
So you're doing which card first? The basketball?
Because I don't want to lose the invisible piece. This piece right here. I don't know if you can see my invisible piece.
What, your invisible piece? What's that?
It's the back of the...
Oh, it's the back of the basketball he cut out of acetate. So I cut, this is my invisible piece that has holographic dots on it. It's the Cricut foil adhesive. So this is one I kind of test cut. So I'm making this, and it's going to spin inside my garden of flowers, and then the flowers will stand up above them.
Can I have one of those scrapey things?
A scraper?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, someone said the little sliders are back in stock on Amazon. Great. Okay. So with my project, I put one of each of these together so we could save time. These are together. We're going to work on making this first, the spinny thing, which is this. So first I'm going to put my little pieces together. So these are all pieces from Design Space. Alex, can I have that little machine that was in your way? So I'm going to use this xyron because I've had this for a very long time and I never use it, and it's sitting right behind me on my drain box. So I thought I need to use that.
Insta360
Alex, this phone just turned on.
That was crazy.
And we're going to be using these foam tapes. And look, I colored these green, so when they're underneath here, they won't show so much. They'll be green to match the grass. We have to have 2 rows of these to pop up, so our wheel will be able to spin underneath it. But first, let's put these guys together. So this is a xyron machine. I haven't used these lately. I'm going to scoot these out of the way for a minute. Oh, I need the butterfly. Can you guys see? Okay, so I'm going to put my pieces face up and to put adhesive on the bottom of them. You're going to put them down there, and then I'm going to crank it. If you're new to xyron, they have all different sizes. They actually don't make this specific one anymore, but I put a link into their new one This is the 5-inch that also will have the 3-inch refill. And they have the little X's. I use the X's, which I could totally use an X. But this was sitting behind me, so this is what I'm using.
Yeah.
I love my dream box.
My invisible piece is no longer visible, as you can see.
He put his
Black
vinyl, and he did it in vinyl because
paper trying to cut that was a mess.
it was so intricate. So and then I roll it, crank it, and they come out this side. And then it has a cutter. Okay, that's all I need of this at the moment. And then you press on it. And then you peel the top off. And then it has full adhesive on it. And then you put this in a ball because you might need this little ball to pick up more adhesive. So I'm going to start with my butterfly. It's the most intricate and that might have the most adhesive on it.
Is that the one that took you 4 times to cut?
No. That was the ladybug because I put the wrong color. And then...
Your mat wasn't...
Oh, my mat was not sticky and it was moving all over. So I can see how this adhesive is there? I can take this little thing and kind of dab the adhesive out of it. This was the wrapper that was on top of this, and I wadded it up, and it helps take the adhesive off. You can also use one of these little adhesive erasers. Am I blurry? But say it looks pretty good now. Thank you for subscribing. Now, if you support my channel on Patreon for $2 or here on YouTube, if you click the join button, when you put the B in here, you gotta like kind of look at the top because I was looking at the bottom and doing it all wrong. So if you hit the join button and join the gold level, you get all of my projects. Now these are Design Space projects. I made them in Design Space, and these images are from Design Space. So you have to either own or buy or have Cricut access to use the actual images. Hold on, I gotta. I'm blurry. Am I still blurry? I guess so. Let me put this in here. Is that better? I need my mouse. Oh, that's right. If you do get adhesive on the little things, you can always sprinkle glitter on it and the glitter will stick to it. Oh, I made a mistake. One of these should be flipped over to the other side. Do you see? I put adhesive on the wrong piece and I just picked this one off. And God loves me, and he had all the adhesive stick back to the thing because this one has no adhesive. So I'm going to use glue on this one. Also, I want you to notice this is how the ladybug should be. If you can see, it's kind of flat right there. This is the one I did yesterday, and it's flat at the bottom. I kind of think the flat's supposed to be at the top, because I think this ladybug on the right looks better. It's not a big difference. Nobody's gonna know if you do that. So no big worries. But, so I'm gonna use my art glitter glue. Kobe is snoring. Oh, I got to make sure I put the glue on the right side. This one doesn't have a lot of good adhesive on it.
So with this one, this was my first one I did like this. So I cut into the veneer and the card itself. You don't necessarily have to do that. You could just contour and fill in the hole of this and then pop this up. But since I made it like this, I'm just gonna make it, just glue it to it.
So you're gluing that flat onto the card to make sure that the hole is perfectly straight with the other hole.
Yes.
And I'm just gluing these little ladybugs. I'm having a hard time with my glue today. Oh, because it gets, oh, I got a paper towel right here. I keep forgetting to put the lid on the glue.
I tell you all the time.
I know. You really don't need much glue.
Perfect. All right.
Okay, got my ladybugs. He needs wings.
I'm gonna get my whatever things, spinners things. For this card, I only need one. Actually, I only need one for my other ones.
I only need one of the spinners too. And our D is done. So our little guys are done.
Yours is blurry.
Again?
And they can't hear me. I'm sorry. I need to
Talk louder.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to... Oh, you know what? This thing, shiny stuff is what makes it blurry. Hold on. Let me get rid of shiny stuff.
So I'm going to go ahead and put glue on this like I did already. And I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. And then I'm going to take my basketball hoop. And we got these black pop-up dots.
I'm going to put a little glue underneath this thing. He didn't get enough adhesive there. We want these guys to be pretty flat so they fit underneath the flowers. Like originally I had the butterfly wings bent up so it was flying around. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of figure out, I'm just going to lay them down. So they're going to be flying in a circle. So I don't want to put these like just straight out from the adhesive. I'm going to bring this up so you can see the little thing they're on. And then I got to find the other ladybug. And you don't have to use these either. You can put whatever little guys you want on there. You guys, I lost my ladybug. Oh, here he is.
And I popped this up so then the ball doesn't get caught on there. And then I used acetate and vinyl so you could see the ball like in the hoop.
So how are you doing the ball? Like you haven't done that yet?
No.
Okay.
It's gluing.
What's gluing? Okay, so he has a little ball and he put the little plastic spinner piece, glued it to it. You only glue one side.
And then I'm going to put it through here. Put it down. And the basketball part that I put vinyl on to make it look like a little basketball. I put glue on the top.
And they're asking what the spinner is made out of. Jamie shared a link to the spinner disc. We'll show you the packaging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these on the little thing, but I'm going to do them upside down. I found that was easier when I did the other one.
Can you read that? No BS.
Here. Oh, you got it. It's my favorite things, but what's it say on the back?
So replenishments, and then on the back,
they can't see
it
anything.
says something about discs. Supply 3016.
It says, oh, the other package says spin and something discs. This says S&S discs.
Oh, what?
What? Okay. So I'm going to glue these upside down. So now I have to figure out, I want them to go this way. So that's going to go, I'm going to have them go this way. And he's going to go down this way. So I'm going to have them all face the opposite way. What?
I was just getting these for that.
Oh, the markers.
Yeah. And I just gotta put this guy on here.
There. So I'm just kind of lining them up how I want them to be.
My camera. Slightly.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue underneath the acetate. And acetate takes a little bit to dry. So that's why we're doing this first. So just a drop of glue.
Red and black.
So I'm lifting up the acetate and just putting drop of glue on the end, and I'm putting it down on the insect. It might be easier to go the other way, but for me, it just seemed easier to do it upside down. So like I could see where the glue was going and stuff, and I could just see the glue better. So it'll dry clear. And I'm gonna set this to the side.
You done?
No, I have lots of flowers. So I pre-did these flowers. There's 3 different types of flowers, and they're all only one image. So if you don't have access and you want to buy flowers to keep, because once you purchase flowers from Cricut or images, they're yours forever. So this one image, I just duplicated, and I even changed the colors of them. I changed the size of some of them. So you only have to pay for this for 99 cents, and then you have all the flowers, and you can use them forever on any cartridge. I mean, on any project. Okay, so these are done. And what I did is I separated, there's only going to be one with no stem because this one is going to lead up to the center of our spinner. Thanks, Sue. Sue Badinsky shared a super chat and says, gas money for Alex. Thank you for being such a great sport and sharing your creativity.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have one we're going to set aside, and then we have a purple one that will go in the center on top of that one after we put our spinny thing in. So when we put the flowers together, I highly suggest you find all the flowers of the same type because they each have a different shape, and then make sure they fit. I did not glue any of them down until I put them all together without gluing. So I set them all up, and this goes on that and that goes on that, and it was just the easiest way to know that you have the right size because some of them are different sizes. And you can look at the back to see also, and you might have to turn, this one kind of looks even, but some of them have a little bit different sizes of petals. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. I'm just putting a dot in the center. Uh-oh, that doesn't look like it goes that way.
The basketball card is done.
See?
And on the other one, I mean, if you know someone
Okay.
that plays basketball, you can put their name on the back, their jersey number. I put my last name, my brother's last name, and his number.
Okay, so I was gluing the wrong one on here because that one was smaller than this, and I thought I had checked. I don't know. Well, this one looks better. So this one must be the one that goes in the center. I thought I did what I said to do. That usually happens. I tell you to do something and then I don't do it, but I did think I did it.
She does that a lot. Now, for this one, we're only going to use one of these flags, but
You got to be further up a little. There. I don't know if your camera's moving.
No, it's just really far forward.
Okay. And you're shaking it a little.
It's because it's on. Hold on.
There. Now it's further.
Yeah, I gotta reach farther. I gotta try to move this.
He's fixing his camera.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So one says Happy Father's Day, and the other one says Game Day. Since it's almost Father's Day, I'm gonna use that one. And got this little red here. So using the Everblend art marker from Arteza, I'm just gonna color in.
Judy says, love the pennant shapes, Alex.
Go ahead.
The pennant shapes were my idea.
She's sitting here looking at me with this big smile, like, they like what I did.
You did the hard part. I just didn't like the way you had the words on. So I'm like, let's do pennant shapes or something.
Is that what you called them?
I don't know. That's what.
These are flags.
Oh, well, when I searched it on Google, I'm like, I searched pennants. So. Okay, so I'm gluing these down because these fit here. And then we have these. Yeah, it goes like that. This one I think has a skinnier one over here. But it also depends on if they're upside down or not too. Because your piece could be upside down like my ladybug thing was when I put it through the thing. See now, this one, it really has to be a certain way. See, now it's over on this way.
On this way?
It's the skinny one on this one was on this side, and this one it's on this side.
And the smaller baseball goes on the pennant flag.
Oh, yeah. So you have 3 baseballs, right?
I do.
Okay, and then this flower would go up here in the center of that. Okay, so now we have the middles are all yellow, and I had to recut the yellow mat because I put a scrap on that was not big enough, so I just recut another mat. So I have lots of extra circles. And on these, can you see where it has little cuts to show you what size circles and where to put them? There, you can see the purple one. So it gives you a guide, but you know, they're your flowers. You can make them any way you want to. This one looks like a big one. I'm going to put on this purple one.
So in here, on the catcher, I cut out this spot so you know where to line up the catcher. So he's catching the ball.
Let me see.
There's a little cutout.
Oh.
So then it goes right there. So when he catches the ball, it goes like into the mitt.
Okay, now we also have to explain that the other card, the soccer card, is just like this. So can you open it up right now?
So it goes like this, but if
in
you look,
Design Space, if you look at it, it's different.
Right.
Like
it looks different. So when in Design Space,
let me.
Yeah, you should show them.
Okay, so we're going to go to Design Space for a minute. So this is the soccer one. So this is actually, this side of the card is actually the inside left side of the card, and this is the inside of the card. So this guy will be on the front of the card, like over here, but when you fold this card, you know, on the fold, this little line here will be going up this way. So can you kind of show, let me go straight to Alex. Can you kind of show that? So open it up so it looks like Design Space. But his is the different card, is the baseball.
This is the baseball one.
So the catcher is on the right, and then when you fold it like it should be, then over there it's a little bit different. Yeah. That's the baseball one he has in his hand, and I was showing you the soccer one.
We can't open up the soccer one because there's...
You can't see... Here, show that. Well, here, he's going to show you.
Because you have to have...
So that's...
These pieces kind of hold it all together.
Yeah. So when he closes it and gets the front, it's up in the air like that.
Yeah. No, switch back
But
over to Design Space.
in Design Space, it looks like this.
Except for...
I have this guy hiding. Move back over. So we just kind of put him over here. And this goalie thing will be really easy to know where to put it. Right? Is there any special... that, you know, he just goes down there like he's going to catch the ball or throw the ball back. Or
there's actually a cutout in his hand where the ball would kind of fall to.
So maybe put him on last after you have the ball done? Is that what... I think that's what you would do. So you know where the ball falls.
But if you look at him, he's big enough, his head just goes under the line, and then his foot comes just to the bottom of the paper. Like if you switch back over.
I
Switch
don't know.
back over to my camera.
Oh.
So his head is just under the line there, and his feet are barely on. So, and the hand is right at the end of the... So when the ball's there, it's like in his hand. Saved it.
Is there any way to have a soccer bee female image?
Yes.
So he got these in Design Space, and I think they have female images. So yeah, look for female images. And it doesn't have to be a guy kicking like this. It could be somebody bouncing it off their head even, you know, like this way. Okay. Oh, I was like talking, thinking you're watching Design Space. Okay. So these orange ones have smaller. I'm just gonna dab glue.
There's nothing special that I'm doing with these guys, so I'm just gonna glue these guys onto the paper.
And you can always use colors of their sports teams.
Yeah.
And we will answer more questions too when we're done. Okay, now I need some circles for these guys. Okay, now what do we have to do? Okay, this piece, I used craft board. I thought I might need something stiff for the spinning things. And then I have this piece that will go on top of that. Should I ink this up? I'll just ink it up with the green pen I have here. Let's see what happens.
So then when you go to open it, it's like hitting it to the other side of the net or something.
Oh, and someone also thought of bowling too.
Yeah, but I tried to design one of those today.
Oh, and when I said that to Alex last night, I said bowling and make the pins come down.
I have, like, I can see how, I have an idea in my head, but for the bowling person, the person bowling, there's no image of a guy bowling.
There's not?
No. So I would have to try to.
We could find one and upload it and then share it with them to upload. Okay. Possibly. I've never really done that because it's really hard to find a place where they can all upload it. I can show them how to upload maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we're done with the circles. Oh wait, we need this to go down next. Kind of.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop up this piece on the, when you open the card, it'll be the inner piece on the left. But you want to make sure that the baseball doesn't get caught on any of the pop-up pieces. So you might want to put down one of the pieces for the baseball. So you don't get stuck anywhere. Just kind of put these guys down.
Ooh, how about a cutout of a person? You could print a little head of a person you know.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Okay, these are the same image, these two green pieces, and I just flipped one. And to be honest, I don't know if I flipped it in the font, in the thing or not, because one of them got to the back and I think I forgot to flip it. So if you want pattern paper, make sure they're opposites. You know, make sure one's flipped. Okay, now these have to be on, what are these called? Foam adhesive. And what I did is I used the marker on the edge of the foam adhesive so we can pop these up better. You use these little dots and then you can use everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this.
Since I don't like wasting things, it's like the pop-out part, the leftover circles of the pop-up dots, you can cut those pieces off.
I just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's funny. You can tell I'm not listening to you at all. Focusing 100% on my side.
So I did it so the green shows on the outer edge. That is so funny.
So I did it so the white shows. No, there's just... Oh, man. Hopefully.
Oh wait, this edge I need to, I almost said paint. That way when you look through, you don't see all the white foam when you're doing it around the edges. So we're both doing foam right now, or you're done?
Yeah, I was doing foam on this one. Now, before I put the other foam piece on, I want to put the baseball on because then it would be a little difficult to put the other.
I need my, oh.
Can you give me the spinnies?
This is where I got the foam thing. I got it from Michael's Studio G section for like 7 years ago. They had them on sale for 50 cents and I bought them all.
Arteza markers?
Yes, I'm using Arteza alcohol Everblend markers. Okay, so I'm just going to set that there, and then I need to put foam on this one, and I'm going to cut the bottom of this one off, because I want, uh-oh, I took that off. Let's stick this up here. I'm gonna poke these out because I just want a straight piece. I feel like I'm all thumbs. Thank you, Jamie. She says you're blurry. You're clear.
Lost a baseball.
Oh no.
Where did it go?
Do you see all these little things from the stickums?
Yes, I see them.
Oh, and you already used the one on your pennant?
That one's smaller anyways. It wouldn't work.
When was the last time you saw your baseball?
When I colored it.
Just a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Does anyone see his baseball? I don't see it. Look underneath your pennants and stuff.
I did. I just did that.
Okay, pick up all your little pieces of round whites.
It's bigger than those pieces.
Scoot back. See if it fell on you.
I know how to do that.
Look inside the card, says Jamie.
No.
Open the card, they're saying. Between the red and the white.
Oh, it's stuck. I see it. I got stuck on one of the
You
pop-up
guys are
dots.
so smart.
Look. I got stuck.
I love my audience.
I got stuck on the, look, like, how did it get there? It was on the pop-up dot.
Okay. So I'm not gonna stick this down yet. These will match up evenly with the bottom of the blue layer. And then this one is gonna pop up on top. I haven't glued it down yet, but see how high it is? And then the flowers are gonna like stem up this way. And then the spinny is gonna be up here and go underneath the flowers. Won't that be fun? Yes, you guys are awesome. Okay. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, and before I'm afraid I'm gonna forget to tell you a little trick with the flowers. Got so much glue on this one. With these flowers, they're gonna be sitting on top of here. And in no way do we want them to like go down too low. Otherwise it will stop the butterflies and stuff from spinning. So when I took them off the mat, they kind of curled a little. And then I thought, well, if they don't curl, you could curl them. Can you see how it's rounded? Like it's not straight. And then when you glue them down, they will be up a little bit higher even than the paper. And then we'll make sure that they don't. That's my idea. I haven't done it yet. But this one without a flower on the end, gets glued flat to this blue paper. We just don't know where yet. So we're gonna just place these. These greens just go right on top of each other. And this is why I inked the top edge of the green. So you could see, you could color this or even use a different color for one of them if you want to. And then this is going to be here, but we have to, see, this is why we had to do this first. And where's my flower? Oh, I got to put the yellow part of this flower, but that's going to go on top of there. And I'm not sure where to put this. So I'm just going to lay some flowers down because I want them to dive underneath the flowers. I want to make sure it's low enough that they do go under the flowers. Some of these are taller. Some are shorter. Be good that they'll still dive underneath the flowers or into the flowers a little bit. Okay. And we want to make sure that we can close this card without these going above or to the side. Sometimes you can turn it one way and it will fit perfectly. So now what I need to do, this is where I'm gonna put this.
What size are these cards?
So I'm gonna put my little plastic piece. These are 5x7 cards. That's a great question. Thank you for asking. That's my little plastic piece. And for right now, I'm going to put it right at the tip of this. I'm going to put glue there.
I don't think anyone else asked.
Oh, you just asked?
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to glue this. This has to be completely flat. I don't want to put too much glue either. And then I'm going to put this. It doesn't have to be exactly there because the flower will cover it a little bit anyway. And where is my flower that I didn't put? Let me put the little circle in it. Let me find a circle.
How's yours coming along?
Are you almost done?
Yeah.
Do you guys have, are you showing everything and telling them?
Yeah.
Are you guys understanding how to do it?
I try to when you're not talking.
Well, you can tell me to shut up.
I'm just doing the back part of the other piece of popping up.
So that's the part that they won't see. You're covering that part up. So is this the back of the front?
Huh?
Or
That's the back of the card.
Oh, the very back of the card.
Yeah.
So you don't see that hole.
No. The reason why it's got to be popped up is for the baseball to be able to slide.
Now, I don't know if you can see, but I have a little wet glue around that white plastic piece. So before I put that flower on it, I need to put this on it. And I'm not doing that until the glue is completely dry. Actually, I might want to wipe some of that off. Just to hope it spins better. But you want it completely dry before you put anything on it because you don't want that to stick to it. If you accidentally go ahead and put the flower on it, tear it off. If you make a mess, it'll be covered up by the flower. But don't do that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the grass down while that's drying. So I got to take all these pieces off. I didn't color all these around the circles and stuff. I just did the edges. Because you're probably not going to see the insides unless you're really looking for them. So I'm just going to line this up on the bottom and the sides, the blue. And then I'm also going to take this off and do the same thing. Thank you, Nightbot. You guys, I've noticed when I say thank you to Alexa, you know who I mean. Good, she's not. I used to say it to her, and she didn't say anything. Now, she said two things. One time she said, no problem, have a great evening. And then the other time she said something else, I don't remember. But it was really nice. Alex laughs at me. But I really like it when Alexa responds.
You just said its name again.
Alexa, have a good evening.
Same to you.
See, look at that. If you're ever home and lonely, no one else is home, you can talk to her. It spins.
Is your card done?
No. Okay, we got to glue this on. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue.
Kobe thinks I have food because there's a plastic bag.
I need to put the lid on my glue.
So, here's a baseball card.
So open it for... Here, wait. Let me put it on you fully. So, and, okay.
Oh. What's that way?
No.
Open the
Oh,
card.
yeah.
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 I know how to work my card.
Isn't that cool? Okay, now show your other card.
Oops.
Oh, and talk about this one.
Okay. Basketball?
And where's your soccer?
Into the hoop.
Oh, there's your soccer.
Happy birthday.
You hit your camera.
I know. Did it move?
It's shaking. I think it's okay.
I hit the cord.
Oh.
And here, I didn't know to put a cool car or a cool card. I figured it's a card. It's not actually a car.
Yeah, you can detach that if you want to add your own writing.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to put. And then inside, the card is a little... It's stuck down a little.
The mat was a little sticky. So show them how to turn the wrench so you can turn that.
You just turn it.
So how did you do that, though?
I actually added a circle to the center of the wrench.
So when they
I
get
welded-
this cut file, it's all done for them.
Yes, I welded a circle to it, and then I cut out a smaller circle about the size of these little spinners. And it's just enough where it's not like a toy where you can just flick it and it goes crazy, but it's like he's, spinning a wrench because he was working on his car.
What was he really doing?
He was grilling. And if you look
It's a
closely,
grilling guy. He has
he
an
still
apron.
has his apron on. And I took the spatula and made it a wrench.
Okay, then the soccer one. And then we're going to finish mine.
So, closed. And this guy was in the design space. Like,
Yeah.
He's like almost all the way upside down. Like, I figured this looked.
Yeah, I like the way you put him better than how he was in design space.
You slide it to the end, open up the card.
Now, I also want to say, if you want that background to just blend in and not be shown,
You could just put green here.
Yeah, you can use the same color.
This was honestly all these. This one, these two cards were both made with scrap paper. So I came up with ideas, and then I used white, and then these. It's drawn on there with a pen, all these little squares, and then I sliced each one of them and then centered them back up and then attached them.
So if they follow how you did the baseball and they have this file, they'll be able to put it together. It's you can see how simple it is, really.
It really is simple, but it was funny when she first saw it. She was like, "How did you do that?" And
I've never seen a card like that.
You really have to have these.
Tell them why that's cut out in the back.
This is scrap paper.
It's scrap paper.
So
it would be a solid piece.
It would be full, yeah. You really have to have these pieces though, because it's so flimsy it would fall apart just like that. See, I got the soccer ball came off because these kind of keep it straight.
And you could color in that foam like I did on my green.
Yeah. But it goes right back in and rolls right down.
And you do have to use foam or it won't work. It won't slide. You can't just glue it straight to the paper.
You need it popped up a little bit. It needs space.
Okay. So we're going to go to me.
You could go full screen.
Yeah, I am. Look at my mess. Okay. We're spinning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my flower here, and then all we have to do is lay our flowers down here. Oh, and see, the butterfly even goes down in the grass a little. Whoops. See, it doesn't stay on until you glue this butterfly on. Oh, that's what I was trying to do.
Someone said, yeah, it could be a kilt. Yeah, he's a kilt. He's wearing a kilt.
Okay, I need to stick the pin in my glue.
They're called replenishments. My favorite things. They're
spin and slide discs.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be too much glue. I
Good
was going to
point.
put the glue on
I
here.
just saw put the pin in the glue.
Thank you, because they
You're
know.
telling me.
I know. Okay.
After I tell you all the time.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Now, you don't have to use all these flowers. Some of the flowers I have because I wanted this full of flowers, and then I'm going to cut some off. And to be honest, I need to open this up in Design Space to look at it. So I have it open here. Let me, just because I kind of set it up how I thought would look okay. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of follow this a little bit. Okay, so I put the bigger ones actually in the front because they're closer up. And then I'll just go and cut that off at the bottom where I need to with scissors. So that, I think, are these two. So we're going to put those on last. This would be a front one, too.
Holly says, I will always see a grill guy now.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's put this one. And I'm going to kind of bend it up. Yep. And I was thinking that I was going to have to put foam on these. You guys can't see. I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything yet. Okay. I was kind of thinking I was going to have to put foam on the flowers to stain them up, and then that's when I thought I'll just stain up 2 layers of this because cutting the foam small enough to fit on this was going to be difficult, and we don't like difficult. So I'm just going to glue this down. my goodness. I got so much glue there.
And Joy said, I agree, having Alex and Melody figure out the layouts, then give us the card to make makes my job so much easier. The designing part can take a long time. For whatever reason, yesterday, everything was just like, oh, if I do this, boom, 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 boom. Every idea I had, I just kept going with it. And I was like, I'm just going to make all these, have everything done. And that was good. But everything was just coming to me.
I'm going to pull this purple one up and move him down a little. He's like, I think he's getting top heavy. So maybe we need to...
We need one more like for 150 likes.
Woohoo!
I was the 149th.
Stick one over here.
You need to move it over probably so it closes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, never mind. That's the front of the card. I knew that. That's the front of the card.
Yeah.
We're at 162. Yay. Is there a link below for the discs?
I don't think so because they were sold out everywhere. Yo. Here, let me try again. Ooh, that's too much glue. Let's just make it thinner. I'll try again.
These could probably maybe work.
No, I don't think so. Some people use brads. Oh my gosh, that scared me.
I didn't know what that was.
That was Kobe.
It's making weird noises. What was that?
Oh wait, that's the big ones. You don't have to use all these flowers. I know I said that. I'm just always repeating myself. Okay, and I'll show you some other flowers. And I thought, oh no. So I use these flowers. These are new. This is from a new image set of flowers in Design Space. They're near the top. Each one of these has 4 layers. See, I was trying to make these so they would be, if you spun one, they would both spin. It doesn't turn out. And I thought, okay, so I'll just use the flowers down here. Each one of these flowers are 4 layers. So I found these flowers that are only, well, they're actually 3, but they're so much easier. I had to pull these all apart to find out how they fit together. It was difficult. I mean, it wasn't difficult, but it was more time.
What on earth do you use these things for? I'm just over here going through stuff, guys.
Those are eyelets.
What?
So you use a machine and it puts a hole through something so you can put string through it or ribbon through it or brads.
So you could probably use them more than once.
No, you can't. They
So
like
it's not
attach
like a
to,
hole punch.
like it's flat. It ends up flat.
Okay. You probably have like 1,000 in this thing.
Yeah.
What is this for?
You put it around a brad. I don't know. I've never used it. I just have things. I like things.
Put a butterfly on there.
Oh, see, look. That's not a butterfly.
Oh, hold on. This one is.
He's looking at these things. This is a
butterfly.
dragonfly. Yes, that's a
I meant to
butterfly.
grab the butterfly.
Okay, you put these away.
Okay. I'll be back in a couple weeks. I think she'll be able to manage. Maybe. She's gonna call me, hey, you need to come take out the garbage.
No, he did not even take out the garbage last night, and it was garbage night.
I forgot. You didn't remind me.
I forgot to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut this one and just glue it to the bottom here. What are you doing? It's a little baby hand.
It's terrifying.
It's a little baby hand. What's that? A flamingo. I've never used those either. Never used the baby hand, never used the flamingo. Yeah, those are cute.
Use it in your project that you have right now.
No! A spider. Okay, I think I'm done.
Finally.
Look, it spins. Oh. This one's in the way. We're going to bend him or her. I don't know. It's a boy. Okay. Isn't that fun? Uh-oh. There we go.
You could use washers if they're small enough.
Washers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You would have to stack them.
Somebody in my Patreon club group on Facebook, they had a son that, or has a son that has a 3D printer, and they 3D printed them. A whole ton of them. If you know somebody with a 3D printer, they're a tiny bit smaller than 1/4 of an inch, but they can be 1/4 of an inch.
There's so many flowers.
I know. This little butterfly wants to get caught up on the flowers. But that's kind of neat. I like how they fly into the flowers. Because I see bees and butterflies in my flowers in my backyard all the time. It's really neat to see a bee go inside the flower and then come out, and he goes to the next flower and the next one. That's fun. Do you guys like it? Oh, Holly says they also have tiny magnets. What are the tiny things they used on the top of the flower stem? I'm not sure what you mean. The flowers all came in Design Space.
Marianne said, why didn't you make the spin circle full instead of strips? You could have just had a full circle, but you didn't use clear acetate. You have like sparkle acetate.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have. But I didn't because I was making gears. And then that didn't work out.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Yeah, I was just saying no. If it
It didn't work out.
I was thinking of doing a hummingbird one.
Oh, yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
done those.
Come back over here. Oh, look at my mess. Okay, guys. Also, tomorrow, nothing's going on except for I'm going to be working a lot on my website.
I will be driving, so if you want to ride in my car with me.
You can follow him on YouTube.
I have a total of 4 available seats and hundreds of digital seats.
Virtual seats.
Yes.
But Saturday, we're going to do Cricut Design Space class. I don't know what I'm teaching yet. What do I need to teach? You can always leave me a comment in any of my videos and ask me to show you what you want to see. I will take questions live. I love doing that. I think when we do question and answer, so many people learn things. Sometimes I learn something new too. Oh, and I did learn a few things playing around with these cards in Design Space. I think I knew it one time. I don't know if I've ever taught you guys. So there might be some new things. And then Saturday after Cricut Design Space class, with all of my supporters, even my $1 members on YouTube, and my Facebook members who support my channel, and all of my Patreon supporters can watch my video. If you support on Patreon for $5 or more, then you get to be in video, in the Zoom video with me. If you support at $15 or more, for the month of June, where's my little pin? You're going to get this card with this little pin in here. But during the Hangout video this week, I am giving you you can do that one. I'm giving you a sneak peek of my new website that is, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm doing it for you guys. It's not for me. It's to help you guys find all my projects and everything. So there. And then these other pins will be later pins in the year and early next year. That's her favorite pin, Jennifer. It's a mystery box pin. Is Callie back yet? No, Callie is working from home. She has never stopped working.
Right.
Except for on her honeymoon. She got married March 14th. That was the last time I was outside of my house before the lockdown. And so she's been working from home. She's been working extra hours from home, working on the website too.
No, we went to Orlando.
Yeah, but I mean, like, since they've opened it up, since it was locked down, and then we only went to Orlando to the Tesla dealership.
Yeah.
It's not a dealership.
No.
They don't have dealerships.
Tesla store.
Service center.
Actually, yeah. It's a store, though, too.
Yeah. Not the spin thingy she had on top of the flower. It was very thin. It might have just been the middle of the flower. The yellow part. Just paper. Do you have any videos of dollar store glass cutting boards? I don't, I'm sorry.
I look very smart today.
And did you guys see the new Alex Bitmoji? I have enough room. I have so many members on YouTube. I have 2 more because it depends on how many members you have and how many emojis you can have. I have so many. Here's the pin.
I said that she should make one that says ready.
Yeah, because sprinklers are on. We did good doing that many cards before the sprinklers came on.
Yeah. I'm a professional.
Now you are. What's I gonna say?
Oh, words.
Oh, you were gonna. I said I should do
ready,
and I said I should do an emoji that says yay.
Yeah.
Because I say yay a lot. Because I have our one big team. So simple.
And
Good day.
She always types in there before
Let's
the videos. It says like, "Are we ready?" And then you could respond with "Ready."
Yeah.
Joy.
I have a little joy.
Have a little joy.
I just keep putting emojis. If you're on Twitch, you probably don't see them. Oh, a Toodles one. That's for his channel. But he doesn't have the membership thing. He can't monetize his yet.
No. One of Elon.
Ooh. Now that's an idea. We have the little Cricut guys. But we have 4 Crickets.
That's my Snapchat emoji, like Bitmoji guy.
Yeah.
I just picked one that was
Here's
like
his
happy.
logo. Ooh, in need of golf-related projects. I do have a Father's Day golf. It's a shutter card.
What about the shadow box I made?
Oh, yeah. Did we ever share that?
I don't know. Because we gave
Do you have a picture of it? You can ask my mom to take a picture of it.
I don't... How long ago was that?
I don't know. It's a long time ago. Beginning of the year. Somebody also said, like, these cards that Alex made tonight, you could do a golf one where you could have a guy on the front and do a little golf ball and then have it, like, go into a hole or, onto the black area, like a black hole.
I was thinking of, like, I can make it like a little acetate thing so it, like, goes into so you could see it inside the cup or something. When did I have... I think it was after that.
Yay, Netta will be trying to get into the Zoom. Saturday morning is when I leave the link to get into the Zoom because so many people, if I do it early, they can't find it or remember where it was posted. So I try to do the link to the Zoom on Saturday mornings. But I've already posted to the supporters the link to the video to watch, and it won't be public. Miniature golf would be fun. Oh, Lori says miniature golf. Thank you, Samantha, for becoming a channel member. I don't know why I don't see it in the chat. Lori said miniature golf. I just had an amazing idea.
So have it do a loop-de-loop?
No, have a windmill. Because you have a windmill.
A windmill?
Windmill. There's always a windmill at miniature golf, isn't there? Or is that just back in the 80s?
The one in Bradley had a windmill.
Yeah.
And a loop-de-loop.
They started in the 70s.
The loop-de-loop wouldn't work. Because it would get stuck.
Yeah. Do you need to download anything from Zoom? I'm not sure. You might need to the first time, but it doesn't take long. You can always click on the Zoom ahead of time. You don't have to wait until the exact time. You can always do it ahead of time and check it out. And then when you're ready, just go and click the link again. A football interactive card.
Yeah, I'm going to make a football one. I have some ideas for that.
Yeah, where the windmill turns.
In football?
No.
This is the last one I have, is the goodnight photo.
Okay. Oh, or one that goes into a clown mouth. That's fun.
Or scary.
Yeah. Okay, great question. Maybe a silly question. It's not. How do you join in on Zoom? I've watched but never been in video. So if you support at $5 or more on Patreon, you'll get a link. And all you have to do is click that link. You might have to download something, or you might have to give permission to use your camera and your audio. And all you have to do is click that link.
At the bottom, right there.
And don't worry if you've never done it. It's not very hard. Hockey? Didn't I say hockey?
Someone else said hockey.
Could do hockey. Because you could do the same goalie. Can you have the same goalie?
No.
The same goal net, though? That's what I meant. No? They're not the same?
Are you serious?
They're
no.
goals.
Go to Google.
Nuts.
Go to Google right now.
No.
Go to Google.
No.
That was ridiculous.
They seem the same to me. Is one just bigger?
Much.
Yeah, but
Much.
just make it bigger. It can be the same goal. Not the same net, says Judy. Teeth in the tooth fairy. Is somebody gonna throw their tooth at the tooth fairy? Or I guess the tooth fairy could carry it away. Like holding a little tooth and it's a little fairy? Possibly? Do you guys have any more ideas? Sorry if it's your weekend to work. You can always, if you're a supporter, you can watch the video later.
You see that?
Okay, it's a really big net for...
Soccer.
Oh, I thought that was hockey. I thought hockey had the bigger net.
She thought that was hockey.
I wasn't looking at the grass. I thought hockey had a bigger net than soccer. Okay. You've all learned something. If you didn't know,
She doesn't watch
I don't watch sports at all. Except for gymnastics in the Olympics. I like that. I also like the broom one from Canada. It's not from Canada. Maybe originated there. The broom one. And the... What's that called? On the ice? You push it, and then another guy sweeps in front of it. Aw, Carissa's going to miss the comedy duo so much. A rocket to the moon! That's a great idea.
That's a really good
I'm
one.
sorry if I didn't see that ahead. Curling, that's it. Okay. Hockey's got
A
some
lot.
more net.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex's card designs are in my Patreon. I pay Alex. He is my son, but during all of this lockdown and stuff, I have been paying him to be my assistant. And I don't know what I'd do without him.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to miss you.
I'll be
But
back.
it's going to be so nice to have a house to myself again.
You gotta take out Kobe
Yeah.
all the time.
Every time I'll take him out. No one else will.
You have to make yourself food.
Yes, I do have to do that.
You have to feed
I'll eat
Kobe.
crackers and cheese.
Feed Kobe.
Yeah, I'll remember. I did before you came.
I've been here a while though.
I know, since November. I need one of luging. What's this word? Luging?
Luging.
Luging?
Oh.
Oh, is that where they slide? They're like this? Like, they're like this, like laying down, and they, like an ice tube.
That's bobsledding.
No, but I think they do it without a sled.
I thought luging was like this on a skateboard.
Nikki says, who's the parent? I don't know, but we have the groceries delivered.
Yeah, and I put them away.
Yeah, he puts them away. I pay him to do that as my assistant. I pay you to do everything.
I know.
And, the food. Okay, this last time, we've been getting a little better because when the food comes, I'm like, they must think just teenagers live here. Because sometimes they're just
It's just junk. Like,
junk food or just easy microwave stuff. You know, SpaghettiOs,
Nothing that you would make.
Uncrustables.
I am moving to Florida in November, but I am not moving here.
No, he can't live here. I live alone and I like it.
Even though
I will
practically
never
lived
live
here.
with another person again.
I've practically lived here for the last 6 months.
Yeah. And paying rent in Georgia.
I know. Pay rent in Georgia. But I went to my cousin's for a couple days.
Yeah. Oh, skiing. How would you do skiing? You could do skiing going down a hill like this. Can you
Yeah,
make
like
the
an
track?
S. Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Alright, we need to end the video because I don't have enough time to make all these cards in the next 2 weeks. I guess I could design them. You get to cut all your own stuff out.
I've been cutting a lot of my own stuff. When
Yeah,
before
because
all this
I don't-
happened, I had 2 assistants. And one of them would do a lot of the cutting for me so I could do the designing and I could answer questions without doing the cutting.
But
I was helping.
recently, she's like, "Hey, can you cut mine out?" I'm like, "Nah, I got something
He
else to do."
refused to cut all mine out.
So I continue to make cards. I made
Just so he doesn't have to cut mine, he makes his own.
Hey,
Those flowers were a little much for him.
Where's-
Oh, I didn't put the lid on the glue.
where's the other piece of it?
Oh, I see it. Here. Santa down the chimney.
That's a great idea.
Beth, you're a
You
genius.
could pop up
Rock
the chimney.
climbing?
You can pop up the chimney so he disappears behind it and he reappears in the fireplace.
Okay, say that again. I wasn't listening to
I
you.
know.
I was reading the chat. We do that a lot. We talk, don't listen to each other at all.
We do.
We're like, what did you say? Okay, now say it
So
again.
Santa's at the top. Okay. And then there's a chimney.
Uh-huh.
And there's a fireplace at the bottom. So you pop up the chimney, Santa goes down, and it disappears behind the chimney.
No, I don't understand. Okay.
There's a fireplace down here.
No, wait, they can't see.
There's a fireplace down here.
Okay.
There's a popped up chimney
Okay.
and a slider cut out.
Ah, okay.
So
Santa's up at the top, but the chimney doesn't go to the top.
No, but Santa's going to disappear behind the chimney
And come up.
reappear.
There's
in
not
the
going to be
fireplace.
fire in the fireplace.
I thought about that, but no. I mean, he could come down.
We could have half of a Christmas tree over here.
Yeah. But yeah, you could have.
Oh, and you could have a wreath on the fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to make this card.
I'll design it.
Okay. Santa going from the sleigh to the chimney to the fireplace.
Yeah, it'd be a big C.
Okay.
Because it would be like this. So it's on top of a house. There would. Yeah, okay. On top of a house. So he would get off the sleigh and he'd be walking over, spinning over. He's like rolling in the snow. And then he'd fall down the fireplace, fall down. And then he'd go to the tree. And the tree's over here.
Oh, you're going to have him go, whoop?
Yeah, he'd walk in, or walk over to the chimney, go down the chimney, and then go over to the Christmas tree.
Alrighty then. That sounds like fun. We might have to have Christmas in July.
Yeah. I mean, it is my birthday in July.
His birthday is July 1st.
Yeah.
He's getting a 360 camera.
It should be here tomorrow.
Never has he ever waited for a gift.
No. I mean,
It's my fault. Because it's hard for me. I'm like, I want to give things to people ahead of time. Or not even at the holidays. I give them things other times of the year.
Someone says we should make an extra big card. Should we do the Christmas one on a 12 by 24 paper?
Maybe.
It could be a whole Christmas
He
scene.
told me I need to give away all my 12 by 24 paper because I don't use it. But I do use it sometimes, and sometimes I need it. Like when I made all those big flowers and the roses, I cut it all on one big 12 by
Those
24
have been
because it was
falling off the
easier.
wall. Those-
Yeah, we gotta
there's-
get. It's
there's
just
like-
the command hooks.
There's
They're
like
stuck
three.
again.
There's like three left
They've
up on
been
the
there
wall.
for 3 years. Oh, Alyssa's birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday.
Happy Hatch Day.
2 dogs playing ball. You gotta have 2 dogs and then a whoo, whoo.
Or a bone.
Oh, yeah.
Tug of war.
Or a guy throwing it to his dog.
Yeah. There's a lot of ideas. Like this.
There's lots of dogs in Design Space, so you could choose what dog fits your dog.
Kobe.
Or you could do print and cut out your dog. Yeah. See, I love this brainstorming with you guys. A cutie tent took 12 by 24. See? I've used it. I just don't use it often.
There's so much.
That's because I just have to have it because it was on sale.
So much.
Okay, it was 50% off, and then I have access. I get another 10% off. And then I have a discount code that I share with all of you, and you get another 10% off. And Joyful discount code will expire at the end of June. So I got to think of a new one. Make a big Cricut Cutie stage card with the 12 by 24.
So once I get home...
Yeah, Jamie says, but it was on sale.
Yeah.
See?
Should I say my idea for what I'm going to do with all my stuff? Since I don't need it.
Yeah.
Once I get home and like open stuff and move stuff around, because
He's taking a lot home with him.
There's stacks of stuff that I'm bringing home. All the stuff that I've made.
She's the dog.
All the stuff that I've made, I'm going to give away.
On your channel?
Yeah, I'm going to do giveaways.
So make sure you're subscribed to him.
Because I don't need the stuff that I've made. I don't need it. And I'm not going to be like her and hoard all the stuff that I've made.
I just don't want to throw it away. So I told him, you know, someday I'm not going to live forever, and he can do what he wants with it. He says he could just do a giveaway with my stuff, my cards that I make. And then I said, some of them are not good enough to give away. And you can feel free to throw it away, and I won't be upset with him. So, you can throw it away when I'm gone.
Wait, what Connie say? Should do some of the shows with you remotely.
Yeah. Like through Zoom, where we could both do that.
Yeah.
And we could just do that, even just a catch-up show.
It will...
And mustard? That's not what I meant.
The only problem is where I live, there's 2 big dogs. She didn't know who I was. She didn't remember me.
It's because you look much different than you did
Yeah.
when you saw her last.
But yeah.
Cheryl says bury it with her. No, I don't want that stuff.
She'll need a whole graveyard.
You can donate it.
Yeah. But I wanna do giveaways for my stuff. Nothing's that great.
Look what Nikki said.
I know.
Penguin sliding.
She told me that before too. There's too many. There's
so many ideas. These are so fun.
I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yes, Sheila, he's leaving tomorrow. He's getting on
When
the
I
jet
come back,
plane.
I'll have to make a trip up there. And
He's
pick you
only
up.
gone for...
Yeah. That was me. The picture you posted.
Yeah, with the little
I can't believe how many
suspenders
people
when
saw
he was
that.
2 years old. You guys like our talk?
I'm drinking water and it's just not quenching my thirst.
Like, you guys have to know, if you're still watching, when we do a card sometimes when he's here, we might do some talking afterwards. So don't think, oh my gosh, it's a 2-hour video to learn how to make that. No. You don't have to watch it all. You can skip the beginning, go right up to where we're making it, and you don't have to watch all this stuff.
Yeah.
They love the chat afterwards.
And with everything going on and, you know, like the
world.
being stuck at home and everything.
Yeah.
This is a great place to just
hang out. Like,
chat.
we're chatting for real.
We are.
I know, but I mean...
We're not. This isn't pre-recorded right now.
I know, but it helps, I think, other people, and helps us that we don't feel like we're only here with each other, or we're alone, or, you know.
What's the machine that you gave me? Like, was it Air 2 or something?
I think so.
Yeah, I have one. It's
Has
in a
he
box.
ever used it? No.
No. I don't have much paper. I have vinyl.
Michelle says better than listening to the kids fighting. Bobby and we're just chatting. We're gonna quit so you guys that just joined can watch the beginning. Oh, okay. So let's show the cards one more time for the people that just showed up. Okay, do you have all your cards?
Yep.
Okay, this is the one card that took me longer than it took him to make his 2 cards. So mine, I'm spinning it on the wrong side. I guess it doesn't matter. I can't do
It's
this
stuck
in
on the
the
flowers.
mirror.
There you go.
See, they spin into the flowers. But he's gone the wrong way. They spin into the flowers. It was fun though to make it. And then here's one. And he spins his wrench. It says a cool card for a cool dad with a cool car on it. And it was it was foil craft board, right?
Yeah. And it says Happy Father's Day on the inside.
I always do these wrong because when the thing's backwards. So it goes like that. And then like that. Oh, and you could do the pennants and stuff. This has no writing or anything because you can make it what you want it to be. Then we have basketball, slam dunk.
And the inside it says Happy Birthday.
There's no ball. Happy Father's Day. You could make that say Happy Birthday. Oh, I gotta, no, this way. I think they're fun. I hope you guys enjoy them. And we will be making more. All right. I'm going to say goodbye.
Toodles!
You yell so much they couldn't hear you when you were over there.
I don't want to yell over you.
Okay. So you want to yell louder than me?
No, I said I don't want to yell over you.
But you just yelled.
I mean when you were talking.
Oh.
That's not right.
There we are.
You can end it.
Did we already say goodbye?
Yes.
I can't tell.
We did. We just did. It just...
Why do I look so much different in this view than the real video?
Because it's not on. Those are on daylight.
But no, this video looks different than that one.
There.
It's the same light in both videos.
Just wait. You'll look better over here. Now we have to
No,
wait.
I'm not as bright.
Just give it a second. It's not caught up yet. See? Now I'm reaching over. Boom.
No, it's still not the same. See, my hair is brighter here.
I know. Don't look at that. You look more tonish.
No, but even everything looks different. Like the placement of the camera.
Just in the video.
Good night, guys. Now I have to wait till I say good night.
I'll see you guys tomorrow in my video.
On his channel.
Yeah, but you're going to end it before then.
Bye. Again. That's the first wave. Okay.